No, they open at 7. I'm gonna get there around like 6:30, güey. 6:30 para dar un lugar bien. Un número 3, número 4. First of all, I slept in. So I was like, I'm not gonna wake up my daughter for this.
So thank God you're in that situation where you could go ahead and buy whatever you want, because people are not in that situation. Way people are thankful for shit like that are free, because not everybody's blessed to be having that. Like, you know what? If I'm not trying to fucking.
I just feel like people make it a bad experience, dog. And I do think about like what's life gonna be after I leave? Like not for everybody, but for my kids. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think for my wife too. I think about that too. It's kind of like
I mean,
it's sad, bro.
Yeah,
it's fucking sad.
it's kind of hard not to think about it.
You just go in, get something, come out. That's it.
Okay, you gotta understand, guys. Even besides, if it's understandable, it's hot. Omar sweats in winter. Like, it's cold and he's sweating still. So it's not about whether it's hot or cold.
With Omar and Guillermo, best podcast in the world. Yeah, the best
Welcome
podcast
back.
in the world.
Welcome back again to the number one, I think,
Latino podcast.
in the world. My name's Omar. Oi?
My name's
No
Memo.
seas mamón. Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome back again to the number one Latino podcast in the world. I'm Memo.
I'm Omar.
And this is the White Podcast.
Why, bro?
Why not, carnalillo? Why not?
If you're a new subscriber, please make sure you like, comment, and most important, turn on notification. If you're a return subscriber, thank you. We appreciate you. We talk about everything. We talk about nothing. With that being said,
First time
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna
First
keep
time
it,
I fumble. Why you gonna keep it? You don't keep the shit you do.
I do keep the shit
Yeah?
that I do. Yeah. I take pride on all
Anyways,
the dumb
yes.
shit that I do, bro.
Bro. Yeah, I don't know why I fumbled it. I was tripping out. But I don't want to start it off. I don't want to start it off like all sad and shit. Maybe at the end, you know what I mean? But
You know what that sound reminds me of?
which one?
When I was a little kid, I started training for boxing. And they had
Is that like the
break.
the end of the
End
alarm?
of the round.
Oh shit. That's good. I didn't correlate it, but I know what you're
it
talking about.
just makes sense here, my.
Yeah, they stamp every time. I don't know if you guys, but every time it's hot in my house, the stamp smoke detectors go ham. They go hard.
No, I think it's normal way because the ones I have, I mean, but if you look at the fine print, it says after a certain temperature, they start making that noise. Way.
What do you think?
It's part of it, I guess. Part of it.
Trash. And it's been hot, brother.
Bro, it has, bro. I've been so lazy to do anything, player.
Player, you gonna play it?
Yeah, you're a jugador. I like
Oh,
to
yeah?
play
Oh yes.
games.
Yeah, I think I don't know why it's been so hot, bro. But
Whoa, it's summer, bro. It's summer, so let's start there. But I was just having a memo. I was like, dude, like this AC, man. I get so sleepy with AC, bro. I could just knock out all day with AC.
Omar got mad at me. He called me today. And he's like, "Oh, it's so hot." Keep in mind, and then when I flew, and he's like, and he was in front of the AC.
I was in front of
and
the
he was
AC.
still sweating. I'm like, bro,
No.
how are you still sweating? He's like, I just came up from outside. I'm like, dude, but you were just came outside from your car and the AC. Wait, literally 3 steps, and then you're in the house. And he was drenched. I was like, bro, that's crazy to me.
No, wait. I mean, I know what you're saying, but that's not what happened.
So you were outside playing for a while?
No, wait. The outside was fresh, way. Like I walked in, and the house was hot, way. So I was like, dude, who turned off the AC? And my wife was like, well, no, it was never on. So I was like, bro, turn it on. She's like, it's not even that hot, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
I put my face in front of the AC, and then he called. Sorry, and he called, and I was like, bro, I'm fucking overheating right now. How can you overheat? You just walked in. And I was like, dude, bro, I could like my garage when I go in and I come out, I'm draining like so hot in there way. You just go in, get something, come out. That's it.
Okay, you gotta understand, guys. Even besides, if it's understandable, it's hot. Omar sweats in winter. Like, it's cold and he's sweating still. So it's not about whether it's hot or cold. He's just a sweaty person, period.
I don't know what that's for. You know, somebody
No.
told me at work because we were athletes, so my body's just used to burning. Right? I have this new theory lately.
All right.
I've been drinking a lot of water.
Okay, that's good.
I've been drinking a lot of water, and I feel like I sweat it more. Like I pour it out more.
Hey, you don't get like that at work, way? Like, disgusting. You sweat the
Oh, wait, I have the air. I have AC and I have the air. I have a little fan. Aquí a gusto.
Yeah, bro. Every time I go in the warehouse, I mean, fuck, when I go inside the warehouse, like the actual warehouse, because I have obviously I'm in my cubicles and stuff, so there's AC. But once you walk out of to the warehouse on the floor, you could feel the heat, brother. And then there's a lot of machines working, so it's just overheating plus the heat.
Yeah, wait.
I mean, it's not like, oh my God, you're dying, but you can feel the heat. Like, but then I'm walking and I'm sweating. I'm like, oh, it's the worst feeling, dude. Like working and feeling like sweaty.
You know what?
Aguante, loco.
Yeah, wait. When I work from home, not so bad. But I've noticed that like the AC doesn't kick in as if I'm not working. And I feel like the computers like throw more heat. Like when this feels fresh, way. But like this feels fresh, way. It's fresh, way. I could live in the cold way. Like
Omar.
I know.
Roll the tape. We were talking about how your whistles were hurting, bro.
Yeah,
'cause it
wait,
was
they
cold.
do. But I prefer that than this way.
I think because you're in it right now, you're like, oh, and then you go back over there like, dude, I can't even move. Ay, estoy tieso. That my dad will wake up fucking tieso. He said he'll wake up tieso. He's like, oh fuck, dude, I'm getting old already. He didn't understand it. He went to Mexico. Wait, he wake up like nothing. He's like, nah, it's that fucking cold that got me
Hey, wait,
fucked.
but everybody that sleeps in that room, they end up sick, way.
Yeah?
They say because it's too cold.
Or?
No, that's it. Like it's just too cold.
I don't know, dude.
Yo
'Cause
les
I always-
pega la gripa. But I remember your dad was like, damn, like it's cold. Did your sister get sick here?
I don't think so, no. Oh, yeah, she did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
she did.
I think Gergo's like,
No, maybe it's like full of, because we don't open the windows and shit like that. We keep it open, but maybe it's full of, what do you call it? Like,
dust.
dust and shit
Mold?
like that. Mold, yeah, maybe mold. We don't see mold, but it is an older house, you know?
Yeah, wait, I don't know, but yeah, I can't stand the heat, bro. I can't stand the heat, bro. It's too. But I love taking naps in the AC.
Why?
I love it, way.
Yeah, I mean, my wife loves AC too, but I can live without it, to be honest.
Really?
Bro,
No, I don't think you
went to-
can. Wait,
I went to Mexico in the worst times, bro. July, August, September, the hottest fucking days in Mexico, the hottest days, bro. We're talking about the light goes out, fool. That's how much overheated it's just, it just, and there's no light, fool.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to. What are you gonna do?
But how do you? No,
don't.
way. I don't think you can. Way. No, like I just think about it, like bro, like can people die from heat?
Yes, fool. There's been heat stroke. What are you talking about?
Heat stroke?
Yeah, way.
I think I've been on the edge one times, way. There's times where my head hurts so bad, way.
My head was hurting on Sunday, way. My head was hurting on Sunday, like, and even at least two. And I, dude, is it because of the heat? I'm assuming it was the heat.
Uh-huh.
We try to get as much water as possible, but sometimes the water doesn't even hydrate. I don't even think it's good water.
What do
way.
you mean? Wait, do you like room temperature water or like
Cold water, whatever.
cold water? Yeah.
I still don't feel like it quenched it hydrated me.
Really?
Yeah, way.
Sometimes you just need electrolytes, way.
That's what I'm saying.
You need like un pinche electrolyte.
I need that, or I need like
Water with
some-
sugar. Or water with salt.
Salt, way. A lo mejor that's what I need, way.
Yeah. Try
Yeah,
the
cool.
electrolyte, way.
I have an Elements. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
Solid.
any kind of look at me. Who the fucking mind will be giving out?
Thank you for catching
Fucking-
yourself. Thank you for catching yourself.
Oh yeah, you should do this. No, you should run
Thank
like
you.
this. No.
You're like my cousins, fool. They were going in and out. They were like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna eat a lot because it's about counting the calories. They're both 500 pounds, fool. Kind of fucking calories. Talking about, oh no, yeah, I fasted all week, so I'm gonna eat I'm a cheat day today. That's it, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what's up with that.
Oh yes. So have you ever had a person that you talk to and the next day dance goes?
Yeah.
But like that you know of, no way. Like you talk to him that day of, like you were talking a whole conversation. Like
okay. I'm trying to think, bro. I'm really trying to think.
and what I meant to say, like if you ever have someone that you talk to the next day they passed away.
I'm
randomly.
I'm trying to think, way, because I've thought of situations like this, way, and it's kind of like I don't think that I've talked to him on a daily basis, but I've talked to them like, "What's up?
Okay.
How are you?"
So you never had like a really good conversation, like to be like, oh dude, like I knew him cool, and it was just like. Anyways, my point is, I just had there was an incident at work where I met a morrillo. He was 24, young dude, 24, And yeah, I met him. He was on contractor, um, and he was working there, trying to move up and get hired from the company. And we were a pretty cool cat, Morillo, you know. And so we had conversations that day, Friday. We talked and everything. He actually gave me a ride. I'm like, hey, do I need a ride? Can you give me a ride over there?
Oh
So
shoot.
we're like, and I was in the car talking to him like, hey, bro. I was telling him like, hey, bro, like, you need to be on this because they were saying like he wasn't putting 100% in it. He was just kind of like, oh, I'm working here, like whatever, you know, like kind of like they didn't really care for the job. But yeah, so I was telling him like, hey, you know, ponte las pilas, loco. Like you have to like want this if you want to get hired on by the company. You gotta be extra. You gotta be show above and beyond because you're a contractor. So you always gotta outshow yourself because that's what they look for, you know. Like, yeah, I'm doing it, bro. You know, I'm doing it little by little. Like I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting trained. I'm like that's good, bro. And this was Friday, dude. I think like around 4:30 Friday. And he's like, hey, bro, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. It was Friday, so I was on sale on Monday. Like, I'll see you on Monday, bro. Like, yeah, for sure. And then, así se quedó, loco. And I come back on Monday, doing my day, whatever it is. Because I usually, when I needed like something, I'll reach out to him, like, because he was like an expediter, so he'll move boxes around the warehouse. I'm like, hey, dude, I didn't have any requests Monday, so I was like, whatever. And I went to a manager. I was talking to him, like, hey, dude, I have this, like, this. I'm doing this list for you. And I was just talking to him back and forth. And he was like, yeah, for sure, I'll go and look into it. And then he told me, like, yeah, bro, man. Like, I'm like, oh, so how you been, bro? He's like, yeah, I've been good, man. But, you know, like, shit, you know what happened? I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, bro, you know, do you know so-and-so? And he's the name. I'm like, yeah, no, I mean, I always talk to him. He moves my stuff around. Yeah, bro, he passed away on Saturday. I was like, what? Bro, when I tell you I was speechless. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? He's like, yeah, dude, he was actually on his way to work and he had a horrible crash on the 710 to a 405. He hit the divider, flipped over, the car burned. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, bro. I was like, dude, I was just talking to him on Friday, bro. Like, we had a whole conversation. He's like, yeah, bro, he passed away, dude. I'm like, how old is he, dude? He was like, he's 24, dude. I was like, bro, what? And I still couldn't believe it, bro. I was like, today on Monday, I was literally looking through our messages, bro. Like, and I was like, dude. And I was sitting right here. I was talking to him like that, and I was like, he's like, yeah, bro. Like, he literally like, this is his laptop. He was gonna come work here yesterday. He just left it there, like, to come on Saturday. He never made it. I was like, bro. And he was referred. He was referred in that company by his friends. So he had two friends in that company, and I guess they found out, and those guys told the manager. Um, and yeah, I guess that they've been out like on bereavement, pero just it just comes to show you, dude. Like I met this guy at least like 2 months. You know what I mean? He has his whole life ahead, bro. 24 years old. He had just told me like, yeah, dude, I went. He had a big trip with their family to Cancun, dude. Like so much life ahead of him, bro, and it's like in the blink of an eye, just taken away like that, dude. And this is just crazy, but I still can't believe it. I'm still like tripping out, like, yeah, bro, like life is very, very short, dude. 24 years old, like, dude, what are we doing 24 years old? Like, a whole life ahead, bro. And that's thing I'm thinking, like, well, they had like a GoFundMe, and I'm thinking, like, dude, how's a mom right now, dude? How's a family, dude? Like, how do you get that news, bro? They say the car was like just basically on the shell, dude, like it was burned.
Damn, bro.
It's so crazy to think about stuff like that and obviously put into perspective, right? It's like, dude, sometimes it's just like you just don't know. And I was just thinking, like, dude, you think he felt it, like, you know, something you feel like I heard like, oh, que presiente is like something, you know. But I don't know. He seemed like he was cool. I was talking to him on Friday. He seemed like he didn't seem like nothing much. I mean, I didn't ask him like, hey, dude, how do you feel, you know? Not knowing like you're not gonna see him no more, dude. This just trips me out, bro. Like just to think like that, like. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have stories like that. Like, yeah, dude, I just talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Or like talk to him the day of, and that day of he passes away or some shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like fucking crazy, bro. It's so unexpected, right? And so young, and I mean they have like a GoFundMe, pero like it's just another not obviously a burden, but pues things you don't take in consideration. Like now they have a whole expense for his funeral, bro. It's like they're trying to raise so much money. It's crazy out here, brother.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know, bro. It's wild. I think the closest that I've been like that was with Danny.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
as you were
Bro.
telling the story, I'm like, damn, I do remember Danny. And I was telling like, wait, like, come on, bro, like you got it, way, you got your talented way. Again, who the hell am I, right? But based on his situation, I was like, bro, like you're good with your talented way, like he was a good barber,
Danny.
Danny from Kike,
Oh, okay.
his brother. And I would always tell him like, and we would always talk, way. And then I was telling him, hey, wait, like look after your mom, way, like help your mom, way. And I don't know, bro. When I found out about it, obviously I got to go see him at the hospital, and it's crazy, bro. I didn't know how to react to it.
Oh yeah, wait. And you had known like did you talk to him? Like did you keep in touch like recently? It was kind of like one of those things.
It was he cut my hair. I remember he cut my hair, and I had just my first daughter, and I had told him about him. Like, yeah, bro, like I have my daughter in the way. He's like, bro, that's crazy. He's like, congrats. I'm like, yeah, bro. So so you can meet her. He's like, yeah, for sure. He was always very like, he was always very positive about things. But then, I did go to say bye at the hospital, and after it's passed, bro, it was very hard for me to like process it because I kept going back to the messages too. And Trip, I actually would reply to him. I'm like, hey, wait, like this is a dream, right? Like you fuck, like you know what I mean?
Come on.
Like I was expecting for him to reply way.
Oh, I got you.
Like I would send him a text, and obviously I didn't get anything, and I don't know, bro. It's like it hit me. It's like I thought of all the times we shared, bro. Like all the times, bro. From
You know, since you were like what elementary, no? Or
no, not elementary. I think I met him like after, maybe during high school, a little bit after high school, but like we were really tight. We were really, really tight, bro. Really tight. I mean, bro, before I became manager with Acme way, like I was like not his manager, but I was staff way.
Because you used to do
The DJs, I used to go with them on DJs way. We used to like, I used to put the DJ together with him, and then there'll be times where like we would just do like he would have like double parties, so I would like help him all the time way. And so that was probably like the closest that I'm just like
every weekend we.
yeah way. But I think that's the one I could like kind of like acknowledge my processing. You know what I mean? Because obviously like there's a like by the way, my parents passed away, so those I don't recall a lot way. I don't recall a lot of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But with this one, with Danny, was more like that one was kind of like deep, bro. It was deep, and then I was asking myself like, could I have done something different to prevent him from being in that situation? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could have hit him up. Maybe I could have called him. I don't know, bro. So I don't know. I do feel some type of guilt for whatever reason, bro.
No, I think like you said, I think it's because of the friendship you had with him. Obviously, the friendship you built with him, and maybe like you felt like you weren't there on his darkest moments. Who knows? You know what I mean? But I think it's I think it's just natural to have a relationship with someone and seeing them like in that situation you can't really help, or sometimes you're busy with your life too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like one of those things like fuck, dude, why am I'm worried about other stuff here, and he's kind of grown already, and it's like. But then you obviously feel bad, because like, hey, dude, like, was I enough good of a friend? You know, was I a good
Yeah.
friend or not a good friend? Because I wasn't there when he needed me. But I don't think you purposely did it. I think everybody has obviously their choices. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
of course, yeah.
And I think I don't know if you want to say what happened, but it's just like one of those things where everybody makes their own choices
Yeah.
at the end, and unfortunately, it yeah, it catches up to the people way.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, I think just looking to back into that way, like I think it's just like life is short, bro, and sometimes
Yes.
we're like, and even with you seeing you like your kids, you know
Yeah,
how
bro.
fast
I
they
think that's
grow,
more
bro.
scary, bro. I think that's more scary.
Like you just see them grow so bad. I'm like, dude, where is time going by? Like, where is it? Where has it gone? Where is it going? And it's like, dude, like, are we doing the best to make our childhood, like our kids' child life good?
Yeah,
It's insane, bro.
I think that's a fear of mine. Not being able to do like the most I could have for my kids. That's a bit, and then like obviously leaving planet Earth, but it's kind of like, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? And even looking back, I think at first, right? But then I came to terms like, dude, I'm doing fucking great. no matter who says anything else, like I'm doing fucking great based on my experience.
Yeah.
The type of parenting that I had,
Mm-hmm.
like father perspective, dude, I fucking beat this guy by a million, you know. So I'm chilling. I just always feel like, I think right now I'm in the stage where I'm like processing everything as they grow, and I think ultimately my goal, and I know sometimes like the ideal situation you want to be in is completely different than reality. I think I would like my kids to be like, my dad's my friend. I think that's kind of my thing. I want them to be like, hey, my dad's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But you know, aquí tirando chingados a la vida. But
Yeah, I think oh yeah, I think we took like a fucking negative, a little negative not negative but like very sad
it's like
route to
Sabbath
it.
flag, bro. You know, life is short. Low-key, life is short.
Too short,
I
dude.
do think about like my passing. Like I do think about it. I don't think about it a lot, but I do think about like, I guess when you're alone or you're just kind of bored, you start having like crazy thoughts like that. And I do think about like what's life gonna be after I leave. Like not for everybody, but for my kids. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think for my wife too. I think about that too. It's kind of like the like
I mean,
it's sad, bro.
yeah,
It's fucking sad.
it's kind of hard not to think about it.
Yeah.
Like one of those things, like especially now you have more responsibility. So not
Yeah.
the more responsibility you have is like too like that's when you stop doing certain things because I do
Mhm.
like I don't even want to, you know what I mean, like you start doing like crazy stuff like either like drinking and driving, whatever it can be, you know, just
Mhm.
think about life in a different perspective because obviously you want to be there for your kids and stuff. So there's just certain things you wouldn't do no more that you would have done before when when you had no kids, you know.
Yeah. No. And you know what? I'm not too. I don't want to sound this too like ignorant, but like I don't think I'm concerned about like my wives or kids like stability as far as like where are they gonna go now. You know what I mean? I think they have a really good support system, like really great support system. I think my biggest fear is like how would my wife cope with it, and I wouldn't like to. I don't think she'll cope good with it, man. I don't think she could. I don't think she can. I don't think she would. And the only reason why I say is because I don't think she's ever experienced anybody passing around her, like anybody passing away. And I feel like, come on, the person you sleep next to, the person you do everything,
Yeah.
and I don't think she could. Again, I'm just speculating here, but I don't think she would be able to cope with it, bro. I think she would go crazy.
Plot
And
twist, she doesn't know.
huh?
Plot twist, she's all she doesn't. She's like whatever.
I mean, she's good.
No,
She's
I
good. That's
think
good.
no, I think we wouldn't know. I mean, obviously we wouldn't know until it comes in, but sometimes like the overdrive kicks in. Is like, dude, like I think my wife will be good way to be honest. Like, yeah, she's like, no, don't you ever like go like whatever the case may be. But I think just seeing our kids like seeing you sad, I think that's gonna motivate her to be like, dude, let's push like it's kind of life
Mm-hmm.
and let's just obviously bad cards if God willing I pass. But I think you just have to like kind of not move on. But it's like there's obviously a grieving period for like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. But it's always gonna be that I'll see you in you, and you're always gonna have the kids like that remind you of that person, dude. You know what I mean?
I just wouldn't wish that on
Yeah,
her,
it's
bro.
fucking crazy,
I
bro.
wouldn't. Maybe I care too much about my wife that I'm like, dude, like, I wouldn't wish that on her, dude. Like, I, I don't know, bro. Any pain my girls or my wife go through, like, give it to me. You know what I mean? Like, but nah, man, I don't wish that on my wife. It's horrible. But we
I
try
don't
our
wish
best,
that.
man. We try our best.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, pal.
Yeah, it's scary.
But so you have another topic you want to talk about or something real quick? Come on,
No.
brother. Help me out, brother. Come on, help me
Yeah,
out, brother.
well, yeah,
Okay,
well,
go. Bring one.
there's a couple, man. There's a couple that I haven't. I'm just like, oh,
Go, go,
dude,
go
I
ahead, go
just,
ahead.
just gonna
Go
sound
ahead,
so
go ahead.
ignorance, bro.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about free stuff, bro?
How do I feel about free stuff? I feel good if it's
Let
free.
me give you my thoughts, all right?
Yeah.
We went to like this free we've been going to like some free events, bro. And it gets so crowded, it gets so packed, bro. People try to abuse, they try to like, and I don't know why that's bugging me, bro. He bugs me like and I don't like the fact that it's like when my wife does like free stuff, like, oh, let's go get free. I'm like, do we need to? Like, I'll buy it for you. So we don't have to deal with this whole wait in line in the sun's like, dude, like,
So you rather pay
I'd rather
instead?
pay, bro. And I'm not saying I'm a millionaire, but like, you know, I'd rather just pay for stuff to not deal with it.
Well, look at it a bit different perspective now. Thank God you're in that situation where you could go ahead and buy whatever you want, because people are not in that situation. Way people are thankful for shit like that that are free because Not everybody's blessed to be having that. Like, you know what? If I'm not trying to fucking.
I just feel like people make it a bad experience, dog.
There's always the few obviously bad
Yeah,
apples,
güey,
but
like-
there's other obviously other grateful people that are there. Like, dude, I'm thankful that there's people out here that help out the one in need, because I know people. Dude, I didn't wake up. I wasn't born rich. Like, you know, like we went through like fucking toy drives and shit.
Me
Now that I
too.
think
Me
about it, I'm
too,
like,
no, no.
dude, like that shit's
Me
crazy.
too. I did go to toy. I went to like King Taco toy drives.
what I'm
But
saying,
even
so, like-
then, but bro, even
I
then,
don't think you. Okay, when you were as a kid, you didn't think about like,
No,
"Oh, I did
wait,
this,
no,
man."
no, no, no,
You were
no,
just
no.
grateful, like, dude, I got fucking toys. Like, you were
No,
just fucking
yes,
pumped.
yes. And
Now
I
that you're an adult, like, fuck, dude.
and I still remember that. Oh fuck, dude. Like it pisses me off. But during that time, I was like, oh yeah. Like I remember that I got a ball. We went to the car. We dropped off my toy that I got for free, and then we went go back. We went to get back in line way to get another toy. And it's like, now that I look back, I'm like, why did I do that, bro? Why did I do that, dog? Like I look at this videos like, oh, what would you want, $1,000 or give $1,000 to somebody else? It's like give it to somebody else, bro. I don't have $1,000 like that, but I think $1,000 can go far in like somebody's market way, or somebody's bills way. Like this guy, I always watch this guy's videos. Like that was epic, bro. This was
Sick.
like paying people's rent, bro. Like
Sick.
bro, like
That's fucking sick, dude. How did you start, dude?
just I guess pranks and stuff like that. So we got people's like headphones but you look at this stuff like, bro, like these people are doing something good, man. But that free stuff, man. I'm not saying I'm rich, but like I know people that deserve and benefit from that free stuff. On the other hand, I don't think I deserve any free stuff, bro.
That's goals, fool. You're rich.
No,
man.
I'm not rich.
No,
bro.
you just
It's
want to be
just
flexing and shit, fool. Like I told you, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but there's a lot of people that don't have that luxury, bro.
I get that.
What do you get?
I think people are greedy, way.
Of course, we're all greedy, fool, in a sense.
I think people are greedy, way. I'm coming to those terms where like, why, bro? I just don't like waiting in line, dog. Waiting in line, like
you were gonna wait in line to
people make it so bad experience, dog.
Omar,
Look, let me share with you.
Let me share.
Today,
Omar,
there was a helicopter that landed in my neighborhood.
that's ghetto as fuck, pa. I never had that in helicopter. I never had that in my life, pa.
They did a show. Our city, they got everybody to the end of summer, and they said, hey, like we're gonna land a helicopter, and the kids could go and check out the
I said,
helicopter.
never mind. I thought somebody got get picked up and shit.
You know what I mean? So it was nice. So, but they tell everybody, hey, get behind the line, bro. Get behind the line, dog. Get behind the line. I mean, you're talking about fucking helicopter, bro. Blades, like anything can happen, right? No, güey, parece que le dijeron, get in front of the line, bro. Move front. Oh, when it gets closer, move even front. Like, why, bro? Like, why can't we just follow directions? Like, stay behind the line. And people are pushing me. I'm just like, I step back, bro, and I let people go front. Now, I've never seen a helicopter land so close like that.
Mm.
Nice.
Mm. That was loud.
It's loud, right? It was a sheriff one.
Oh.
So it was the sirens were up there. I didn't even know they had sirens.
Well, don't they speak?
Sirens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but don't they like speak?
No, they
as well?
speak, but I'm saying like silent. Like, woo, like it's nice, wait. It's nice.
Our taxpayers did
Bro,
that.
bro. I'm expecting like for the people, the pilots. I'm expecting starting with like Top Gun,
You see what I'm saying, bro?
bro, and that made me proud, dude. That made me proud, bro.
They look like you.
Yes, wait. Más chaparros que yo, wait.
Why you like that, fam?
With the gun, I'm like, that's fucking right, bro. This is mi hermano.
Oh, yes. Talking about waiting in line. Omar about a week ago was like, hey, bro, you want to come with me? They're giving away e-bikes for $40.
No, they're not giving away.
They're more like
They're selling.
they're selling e-bikes for $40.
Okay,
I'm like,
that's different.
I'm
That's
like, wait,
different.
what? I'm like, Omar, okay, what the fuck? Okay, and what? Like, yeah, bro, like, literally, like, they're just $40. I'm like, Omar, it doesn't make any sense for like, yeah, but they're like worth 4,000. No, they're like worth 400.
400,
They're worth
500.
500 for the game, $40. I'm like,
Something's
what's the
not
catch?
mathing. Something's not mathing. Mathing's not mathing.
Matthew's not Matthew. I'm like, fool, what's the catch? No, there's no catch. There's no catch, fool. They're selling e-bikes for $40. I'm like, Omar, where'd you see this shit at? Fool, Cerritos, dog. in Cerritos, bro. I'm like, bro, send me that fucking shit. I want to see it myself. And Omar, for some reason, was not aware of these so-called city malls
I
that
was
are
not.
around. They've been around for a while. Like I already know none of them I know them since like 2 years already ago. And I knew of these because my suegra goes randomly. So it's basically these big warehouses where they get like pallets of random stuff, and you'll get them for cheap, like a buck, whatever it is. You can just buy a lot of stuff for like very cheap, bro. So those shits get packed up, and sometimes you have people on Instagram that tell you like, "Hey, we're gonna be selling these, selling this." People line up, dude.
Yeah.
People line up at 5 in the morning, even the next day. It's like a whole new grand opening. So
For real.
it's like when I knew about that, the ladies senoras were like lining up at 5 in the morning. They I think they're open at 10 or 9. They were out there at 5, 4 in the morning, dude, waiting. Like it's a serious shit. I was like,
Yeah,
dude,
wey.
all the senoras were out there, dude. I'm like, dude, this is serious. So I went one time, dude. Never again going again, obviously.
Really?
Yeah, I already went once. Fool. I was like, dude, I basically went like around 5 that I thought when there was just scrubs, like shit that people
Yeah.
didn't want. I was like, what is this money, dude?
I ended
So I
up-
just got some random shit that just to say I got something for $2.
I ended up going, by the way. I told you, no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I ended up going, bro, and I'm like, nah, people didn't show up. People didn't show up.
Naive as fuck.
Bro,
I'm
I
like,
got there,
Omar,
Todas las pinches bichos bien quebradas, güey.
they
with the
tumbled all over,
fucking-
fool.
Yes, bro. Like, people fucking ran out. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, $20 today, 20. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this?
So Omar, like very naive of him. I'm like, Omar, you know people like, no, way, no mames, they open. I'm gonna get there at fucking. I'm like,
I'm gonna get there around 7. Like, they open at 8, way. I'm gonna get there around. No, they open at 7. I'm gonna get there around like 6:30, way. 6:30 para dar un lugar bien. Un número 3, número 4. First of all, I slept in. So I was like, I'm not gonna wake up my daughter for this. So then she woke up and I went way, and everybody was like building their e-bikes outside, way. They were literally building them, bro. And I went in. I'm like, where's the e-bikes? Like, somewhere over there. And I went over there. Where's the e-bikes? Oh, no, they're gone, dude. That's all you got. Freaking just mountain bikes all broken up, chains zafadas. I started looking around. There's a lot of stuff. That I regret not buying. Fuck that. I wish I go back and just buy some stuff.
well, there every time they come, there's like weekly shit that they just drop
Yeah.
off like lows. So
Yeah.
now my thinking like, where do these shits come from? Like how are they selling a margin of $400
I think
to $40, fool?
I think from what I was told, way, is that some of this pallets, way, when they get received and they see damage,
They just
they don't
okay, okay.
they don't collect them.
Okay,
So then
Omar. Besides all that, way.
those damages, people, like, there's companies that will buy them and resell them to people, and people
Omar.
just rebuy them.
$40, fool. Like how does that make sense, fool?
But I mean, they were from the fucking box, bro.
$40, fool? At least I won't say $100. At least $100, fool. At least 100 for the e-bikes, fool. At
Yeah,
least.
no, it was $40, dog. My experience that I bought a drone for $20.
How was that?
It's nice, way. The camera was $720, but it's $20. Good drones, they go for like $400.
Yeah, those DJIs, pero
Yeah,
I've been wanting to go to Tijuana and get the little Osmosis one, Pocket
dude,
4.
let's go to fucking China and get them. Let's go to China and get them.
I should be fucking texting my homies to go give me some shit from over there.
Hey, so I got a $20 drone. It was nice. I was flying it for a little bit. That's just fucking crazy to drive, bro. It's not your typical RC car, whatever you want to call it. And then I got a fucking gun for $2, a pressure gun, like a massage gun. Llegué, la cargué.
No sirvió.
No sirvió.
Puta madre.
But the drone, a chingazo. Just a fucking gun, bro. Fucking.
Anyways, if you guys have gone to any city malls, tag us or put on the comments too. We'll see what city mall you guys go to. There's in Compton, there's Cerritos, there's everywhere, dude. This is the White Podcast. Thank you again for staying tuned. We'll catch you guys on until next.
Peace.
Peace.